open loop system, how it works. So when we are talking about a control system, it has got basically two parts. The first part is called as a controller and second part is called as a system to be controlled. So they are represented in control system by means of a blocks, and the entire all these blocks are called as a block diagram. So you have to recall this particular terminology, block diagram. Then here you are having certain input. So mathematically it is expressed as a R of t, and we have a output as a C of t. Arrows over here in the diagram are indicating the directions of the signal. So in open loop system we have a controller. So this is the important element, controller, and second part is a system to be controlled. And here if you will observe, C of t is the output of a system and R of t is the input of a control system. So in open loop system we are not measuring this particular output and we are not using this output for the correction in the control system, and that's why this is called as a open loop system. Now we'll move to let's discuss now in a brief what does mean by a closed loop system. In closed loop system also we have an input signal, we have a controller, we have a system to be controlled, and we have output of this control system as a C of t. So this is output. Now what is the difference in open loop and closed loop? We are using a feedback. So everybody knows that when we are talking about a closed loop system, it is a feedback system. We measure the output of a system, and this is generally called as a feedback transducer or feedback element, and this signal is taken to the input side over here. And if you'll see the direction over here, the upper line is from input to the output, so it is called as a forward path. And if you took this direction, it is from output towards the input, and that's why we call the system as a feedback system or a closed loop system. Feedback or a closed loop system. Now what does mean by loop? Let's take example. We'll be starting from this point. I'll be writing this as a 1. Then I had an arrow in this direction, so I can move this way, and I can reach here at a point 2. Then I had again this arrow, so I can travel back to the same point. Therefore this portion is called as a loop, which is a closed one. So I can start from 1 and I can reach to the point 1 again. So that's why it is a closed loop. But in open loop system, we don't have a such loop. That is, we are moving only from input to the output. So that is the difference between open loop and closed loop system. In open loop, the output, if changes with the disturbances, I will be taking this example in an experiment, it is not able to be corrected because we don't have a feedback. So that is the limitation of a open loop system. But in closed loop system, if this output changes with respect to certain disturbance, I will be explaining these terminologies, with respect to time, due to this feedback, the auto correction of the output at a set value is possible. And input to the controller is a difference between the R of t minus C of t, and this quantity is called as a error signal. So in closed loop system, you have to remember that the input to the controller is an error signal which is dependent on input as well as the output of a system. But in case of a open loop system, input is independent of a output signal. Therefore, the correction is not possible in open system, and which is possible in the closed loop system.